So the next part of the kit that we're going to build is the head. And these are all the parts that's required for it. One unique part, of course, happens to be this. The peel-off stickers for the neon goes here, which represents the visor, or portion of the visor which is going to be exposed. Obviously, for those who would rather do it, you know, want to touch it up in your own way, get like neon marker or metallic green and paint it there. But I decided to do this for now, to get it out of the way. I will need this first, this part here, which happens to be in this position, and these two parts. One goes here, and the other goes here, like that. Then take this part, slide it down like so, and then slide this one over it to look like this. I kind of scarred it up a bit here, but you know, that's alright. So that part is taken care of. Oh, also I put in the remaining stickers here and here. Now, I take this part over here, and we stick this little poly cap, and then you snap these two into place, like so. So it looks like that. Connect this under like that. So it looks like this. Then bring this part up here, like so. You may have to fool around with it a bit just to find the end. There you go. And then finally you want to put the head visor. Or, I'm sorry, the antenna. There we go. And there it is. The head of the Gafran is done. And kind of cool. Let's move on to the next part. So the next part of the build is the arms. And the arms are nothing special. It's all basic parts. I think I already removed this. So we'll take number 1, PC number 1. Put it down like this. Put this in here. And put this one here. And then we'll get the shoulder armor that's here and put it like that. So it looks like this. And that's done. So put this to the side. This part is a bit clever. You need to make sure that you put this one here and keep it in this position like that. And then take this, put this one here, and then this one, put this here. Now you may be compelled thinking that because you see this notch, this bulge area like that it should be in the back. No, it actually goes forward, and I'll show you the reason why. Then this one goes here like that. Then this one comes down, oh excuse me, comes through up here like that. And then the shoulder armor, the portion of the upper arm goes here. So it looks like this. This, of course, is basic. I already put on the plastic part that will hold the arm. I mean the hand. Excuse me, the hand. But there's another part here. There we go. And then you seal this this arm, and you just put it through here like so. Fairly simple. Fairly stupid because I did it wrong. Because there's a reason why I showed you that part and I didn't do it correctly. So let me take care of that. Yes, got it. Take that out. So I'll put that in correct. Put these two here. And then we have the polycap hand. I mean, we'd have two hands actually. You have the open hand with the beam barrel sticking out like that. And then you have the closed one. We'll touch on the closed one later on. Then we'll put this in here. And there it is. The arm of the Gafran is done. A note. If you guys are planning to paint this, obviously make sure you sand off parts here and here and give it a nice coating. You may want to and I'll take this apart, put this together and then paint the whole thing. Don't paint it separate. This part can be painted separate if you want, by removing this part and then removing the entire arm part. So it gives you at least a flexibility for you to paint it without you taking the whole thing apart and putting it each individual part into trees. So this kit can be painted well for those of you who are interested in it. So that completes the arms. Let's move on to the next part. Okay, so the next part of the build is the legs. And like the arms, it's fairly simple and easy to build. Using very few of the blue parts now, considering that majority of it, as I'm looking at the manual, goes directly into the wings and backpack. We'll begin with the feet first. So you have this part here, that this one goes over, and taking a number 1, am I correct? Oh no, it's not the number 1, it's the number 14. And I gotta make sure I have it right. Yeah, I think this is it, because it's squared. You want to stick it like that here. And then you take this part, which is the bottom part of the foot, slide it in like that. Then you take this part, slide that in here. And then you cover it up like this. Fairly simple. Put that to the side. Then we will need these two parts, this and this. So we have the thigh polycap that goes here. If it goes there. Yep, it does. And then we have this part, and you want to slide it in so it's facing down like that. And then cover it up. Alright, put this to the side. Next up is this part here. You want to put this hexagon polycap in here to get it out of the way. Then you have this part, which I already put in the polycap here. And according to the manual, let me see, I want to look at this correctly. I'm going to stick that in like this, so it looks like that. And then cover it up. Then, you take the number 1 of this, put it in with the flat side facing down. Yeah, and then you put this part here with this in this position. Stick this like this,
And then come around like this to seal it up. There we go. Make sure you move this while you're closing it, because sometimes it doesn't want to go in properly. And of course I did it incorrectly, because it's supposed to go the other way around. There we go. I was wondering why it was giving me a little bit of a hard time. There we go. Okay, so this one comes up through here, like so. Then we have the foot that goes in here, like so. And there you have it. The legs of the Gafran is complete. Let's move on to the next part. Next up is, of course, the waist unit, and very few parts for the waist unit. First thing I need is the number 7. Is it number 7? I must have put it to the side. Oh, here it is. So it's this part going in here, and then slide this part into place like so. Oh, it's like this. And then put this one in here. Close it up. And there's a blue part here, which I didn't get. It goes right in front, like that. And we have a cover for the for here, so that way if we want to, we can remove it and put this on a stand. I think I may have put this in reverse, but I guess that doesn't matter as long as it's in there. So this part is done. However, since we're almost done here, I might as well finish up the rest with the wings and cannon, tail cannon. So we'll need to put this polycap here. And then let me see. Supposedly, the other way. That goes here, and then this goes here, like that. And we take this cannon, the tail cannon, put that in here, and put the other one here to close it up. Okay. So that is done. Now we'll need this and this. PC1. And this one as well. Keep that there. Get the orientation right. Alright. So this polycap goes here. This one's facing down. I'll close this one here, like so. Then we have these little blue parts that has a little ball joint there. Stick them in there like so. There's the other one. Okay. Oh yeah, hold on. This is the wrong one. Yeah.
There are 3 of these, but this one has a ball joint that goes at the top, while this one is at the bottom of the base. So the one that you want for here is the one that's in the bottom of the base. Like that. So it looks like that. Now, we have this. We put this little polycap here on this part, and then apply it to this. Now, you know what? Hang on a second. A little bit of plastic sticking out. Okay, let's try that again. So we put that here. We put that there, like so. And then we take this and we seal this up, like so. And then taking the cannon, this, you stick that here. We stick the other part that we were talking about here, so it looks like that. And then this one goes in here, like this.